California has proven itself as an agricultural force, producing over a third of the nation's vegetables and two-thirds of our fruits and nuts. But we still face significant food insecurity in our communities. The current CalFresh program is meant to remediate this by providing a monthly fund to supplement grocery purchase through government-issued EBT cards. Several options are available to further address food insecurity, such as increased EBT funds or improving other programs like Farm to Families, which distributes farm donations to food banks. However, we see now that the state is not prepared for emergencies such as the COVID pandemic that puts food, housing, and job security at risk, and perhaps a new and innovative approach is more appropriate. We believe reducing and reclaiming food waste is the next best step. To expand the current policy framework, we offer a proposition to expand the CalFresh program in a way that reduces food waste and also prepares our state for emergency situations that impact food security, such as the COVID-19 pandemic.
Our policy recommendation aims to reduce food insecurity in California by implementing expansions to CalFresh. Our goal is to reclaim food that is deemed too low quality for standard shipments or production. The distribution of this food will be handled through an electric fleet of CalFresh vehicles that will be deployed to urban food deserts. We plan to sell this food at a fixed reduced price. In addition, to improve participation in CalFresh, the trucks will provide assistance with applying for CalFresh EBT cards. Overall, the CalFresh food truck mission aims to provide reduced cost produce among food insecure areas in California. Our program also has many social and health benefits because greater access to healthy food increases quality of life and reduces chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension. Our program also has many environmental benefits because consuming excess food reduces food waste, which helps lower pollution and greenhouse gas emissions.
Several policy revision options to better address California's food insecurity problems, especially during this difficult period. The first option is to continue funding CalFresh program to meet its increased workload. The state government had just sent $24 million to support CalFresh program. In addition, recipients will be allowed to use their CalFresh credits to purchase food online. The second option is to increase food donations to support food banks statewide. The Farm to Family program aims to meet the growing demand at food banks while also providing modest reimbursement for farmers. The third option is to provide free meals for vulnerable population. The state and the Federal Emergency Management Agency have created a program that would deliver free meals for at-risk seniors to address both nutrition and isolation problems, including more than 1.2 million seniors living alone in the state.
Our policy seeks to reduce food insecurity rates in California. What is food insecurity? It's the state of being without reliable access to a sufficient quantity of affordable, nutritious food. Currently in California, 4.7 million adults and 2 million children are food insecure. This rate is only set to increase with the current COVID-19 pandemic, as the cascading effects of the economic downturn are putting a strain on food banks. Current state laws and programs that aim to address food insecurity include AB 581, AB 1219, and CalFresh. AB 581 created the California Healthy Food Financing Fund, which allocates state funds to increase access to healthy foods in underserved areas. AB 1219 aims to increase food donation rates by expanding liability protections of donors. Lastly, CalFresh, formerly known as food stamps, provides an EBT grocery card to enrollees that is loaded with a monthly payment from the government.
There have been many suggested solutions to combat food insecurity, but it is rare to see a solution take place, especially in times like these when a global pandemic and mass protests are taking the lead in the news. As if food insecurity was not already a pressing issue, it has worsened with the novel coronavirus. Approximately 3 million Californians have lost their jobs, losing their income and their ability to pay for groceries. The media has spotlighted the loss of jobs, the closing of food banks to schools, as well as the low supply of food at grocery stores. There have been multiple suggested solutions to assist with food supply in low-income areas highlighted by the media. Governor Gavin Newsom planned to provide low-income families with a payment to make up for the absence of free or reduced-price lunches provided at schools. The media has also highlighted suggested solutions such as pushes to increase donations of food banks that remain open and federal compensation for the unemployed. As for advertising our CalFresh food fleet and what services they offer, we will be sending fact sheets to local radio stations, TV news stations, and newspapers. We also plan to hang flyers in local community centers and stores. It is essential we advertise this program and make sure communities are aware of this opportunity.
People have some concerns about our policy proposal. Regarding our supply of donated foods, we will ensure its fulfillment through generous tax cuts for our donors. Food safety will not be a concern, as all food donations will be evaluated fully before ever landing on the food fleet trucks. Some will think we are neglecting communities who have no money at all to purchase the food, but every truck will have liaisons available to help these people with the resources and the information that they need to apply for CalFresh and EBT cards. Finally, the financing of this policy will not be an issue, as there is available funding in the existing CalFresh budget, which will be supplemented by the money obtained through selling the food. Overall, this proposal will be effective in helping food insecure Californians at any income level.